Yo, what's up, podcast people? Overtime Podcast, episode 16, I believe. Back at another podcast today. We got some big topics to talk about. Major topics. Let's just get right into it, you know? We got the whole squad here. Let's just get right into it. So, obviously, the biggest news since our last pod. James Harden has finally been traded to the Brooklyn Nets for a bunch of draft picks, a bunch of players. There were quite a few teams in there. There were 4 teams in total. The 4 teams, the Rockets, the Nets, the Indiana Pacers, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The full trade, I believe... Hold on, let me see this.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
The full trade is the Rockets get Oladipo, Dante Exum, Rudion Quicks.
I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah, I can't say it either. 4 first-round picks and 4 first-round pick swaps. And the Nets get James Harden, a second-round pick. Cavs get Jared Allen and Taurean Prince. And the Pacers get Karis LeVert and a second-round pick.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the full 4-team trade. You don't really see a lot of
4-team trades.
Yeah, you don't. It's tough to even see 3-team trades. Now you see a 4-team trade. With
a contract like that though, and a player like that, it's honestly likely to have a 4-team or 3-team trade.
Kind of reminds me of, I think it was a 4-team trade when Dwight got traded from Orlando. Also. It's really rare to see situations like this. But yeah, man, Harden. I guess I'll start off with my thoughts on the situation. I live in Houston, and the city of Houston is like depressed right now. Like you can just feel everything is just different. Every Houston fan I've seen, they just looked so sad when that news broke. But in regards to James Harden, he wanted this, This is what he wanted. And the Nets, they knew they were going to have to give up a lot to get James. They knew other teams were going to have to get involved due to his contract. They knew they're going to have to give up some of their bench and a big. I don't think a lot of us thought Jared Allen was going to get moved, but I mean, I guess it's so be it. And the injury to Spencer Dinwiddie kind of hurt them. And that's what I thought. They were done. Like they were not going to make a move because now you got to trade LeVert, and I didn't see them really letting go of him. But I guess they've said, forget it. We're going to let go of Karis LeVert. But now the ball is really in James Harden's court. No pun intended. But they gotta make it work because all 3 ball dominant guys, and they all can play off ball. I don't know why people are acting like they can't, but it's just about sacrifice. If James Harden's got to try more on defense, he's got to do that. And I've already heard him in an interview say he's going to focus on playmaking. So maybe Kyrie and KD are going to take more of the scoring load, and he's going to focus more as a playmaker because he is the best playmaker on that team. So I think that if he does that, I think they can make it work. I think they can win a championship this year. I don't know why people are acting like it's, like they're going to lose. They can. It's not like they don't have weaknesses. But people are also forgetting Claxton. He's got some promise as a big too. So maybe we'll see what he can do when he's put into some of the lineups and rotations. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you think. What do you think, JSmooth?
Honestly, bro, I like the move for the Nets. My issue is for me, what's gonna be a huge problem because right now what we have to think about is how they're gonna match up against these certain teams, right? Like I'm looking around the league. The Bucks, the Bucks have people that can guard all 3 of their best players, right? And they're a huge size advantage. I'm not sure how DeAndre Jordan is gonna hold up down there. Like that's my biggest fear for this team. It's DJ, as good of a name that he has ever since CP3 has left him or like has been out of his career. Right? He hasn't been that good of a defensive player. He hasn't been that good of a player. He's been able to put up numbers like rebounding and stuff, but offensively and defensively in pick and roll situations, he struggles a bit. I don't know how he's gonna hold up consistently. And if Jeff Green is your backup center, yeah, he was great in that role for the Rockets last year, but I'm not sure if he can consistently hold up this year, right? I don't. In the Lakers, that like if they meet them in the finals, they're getting, in my opinion, I don't know how they're gonna hold up because honestly, they can't contend with their size. The Lakers are just so big. They're such a big and versatile team. I'm just like, yo. And also, I want to call out James Harden real quick. You know what I mean? The way I know what he said last time, he apologized. I'll give him that. But please, like, you don't exit an organization like that, bro. Like, you don't do that. That's kind of no, man. That's not cool at all. You don't disrespect some of your teammates. You don't say they're not. I mean, you could think that whatever you say, but saying that to their face, saying they're just those guys, like they're not talented enough to win the championship, to be a championship team. That's gonna hurt them. That's gonna hurt your teammates. You know what I mean? And I don't think he should have went out on those terms. He could have done better, you know what I mean? And at least give effort on the floor. You can't say you've done everything you have and then don't even give effort those first couple games. You know what I mean? I don't like that. And also, to the Rockets, I like this trade, but if Ben Simmons was on the table,
they're tripping.
You got to take that one, bro. I'm sorry, man. Like I don't like the fact I don't like the fact that the relationship between the Rockets owner and Daryl Morey is what completely could mess up their franchise in the future. You know what I mean? Ben Simmons, I don't think of him as such a good player, right? But if he's one of the main pieces for your team, you could do some stuff. He's a young guy that has potential. You know what I mean? You take that trade. You take that trade. You want a young guy back. They didn't get any young guy back. They got a bunch of
and then
picks.
They could have had Karis LeVert and traded him away.
I'm not even worried about the Karis LeVert thing. You know what I mean? Because they could have kept him. But instead they went after Oladipo. That's not a good thing.
If I'm Houston, I would have gotten Karis LeVert instead of Oladipo, though.
That's what I mean. Like that's what I mean. Like they should have kept him. You know what I mean? Like I think the fact that they didn't keep him and they just got Oladipo, he could be a great player. He could be better than what he is showing right now. He's averaging 20 points on like middle of the pack efficiency, right? But at the same time, you could have got Karis, who's on a longer deal. You could have stocked him up, beat his numbers up, and then made him look even better than Oladipo can, and then trade him. Because as good as Oladipo can look this year, he's an expiring deal. Nobody's going to trade for that expiring deal.
Health.
Yes, that too. And it's like, come on, bro. That's not a good idea. And one last thing I gotta say, I don't like complete what the Rockets did, but a huge winner in this trade, the two huge winners were the guys that were barely involved. I love the move by the Pacers. I love the move by the Pacers, bro. They get a guy who's a bit younger, right? Who's less injury prone, and
on a good deal.
He's on a good deal. He's not going to be asking for, because Oladipo turned down $25 million, bro.
Yeah, he's wilding for that.
I know, yo.
I love Oladipo, but he's tripping. He's tripping for that.
Yeah, like that right there is retarded, bro. But I'm not going to get on him.
Unless he just thinks he's going to go crazy, like in Houston.
For me personally, I just think he probably just think he doesn't want to stay in Indy. In that case, Miami's not going to give him that money.
That's what reports are saying.
He don't want to stay in Indy.
Are you saying like the Rockets? Are you saying like the Rockets like they
got robbed by the Pacers, bro?
No.
I don't think
they should have got more. They should have got more.
I think it was a good trade. I think it was good, but they could have got more.
I think everybody won this trade except for like the Nets. Like I think the Nets hear me out. If the Nets win this trade,
so it's a wait and see.
They have to wait. They have to win a championship. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like they.
For sure. Yeah.
The same thing kind of goes with. If Oladipo leaves, this is an L, bro.
No, they have.
I don't think it's an L.
I don't think it's an L.
How? Because then
picks.
you just traded James Harden for picks, right? And at least when OKC got picks, we also got Shea.
Oh, okay. Because I hear people doing this. Stop comparing it to the OKC trade.
I mean,
You,
how
you,
It's
what's the
kind of
difference?
similar,
here,
but
here's the thing, right? First off, Paul George did come out and openly demand a trade to take his trade value, not show up the training camp, shit like that. He didn't do that, right? So like his value's not gonna diminish from that because I bet you we probably wouldn't get Shea if that was the case, right? Second off, we had a ton of leverage when it came to him and the Clippers. We had a bunch of leverage, right?
Even if PG requested a trade, we probably still have hella leverage because they're not
We
they're not getting Kawhi without PG. So.
Yeah, that too. But like there was that team was desperate, and not only that, but we used the Raptors as leverage. The Rockets couldn't use anyone as leverage, and no team at the moment was willingly desperate to get Harden to the point where like maybe the Nets were desperate, but they didn't have like the young guys to do it. You know what I mean? Like there was the Thunder, like we did this trade. The Clippers were desperate. They threw a trade package basically for not only for Paul George, but for Paul George and Kawhi. And it's like you can't compare those two. But I do believe I
think you can't compare those two because you could have had Ben Simmons and picks.
Yeah, because there are other. The thing is, though, I still don't get why Fertitta has this still beef with Daryl Morey. I understand they're not on great terms, and you don't want to just give Daryl Morey what he wants. But dude, if that's the best offer, you take it. I don't understand why owners put so much personal feelings into this. Like we saw this with the Spurs and the Lakers when Popovich didn't want to trade Kawhi to LA because he didn't want to make LA a contender. Meanwhile, he could have got Ingram, Zoe, Kuz. They could have got all the young players.
Just Ingram.
No, they would have got Ingram, Zoe, all of them, bro. You're getting Kawhi Leonard. You're getting Kawhi Leonard. Even if it's just for a year, you're giving up a lot to get him, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
The Raptors gave up their franchise player for him. Come on now. So you would have had to give up a lot of young pieces. And Ingram, say what you want. Ingram's rookie year didn't look that great. Just saying. Lonzo, his rookie year didn't look that great. You know, Kuz had a great rookie year, so I can understand maybe there were issues with that. But you still could have got better options. But he let personal feelings get in the way of that. And I just don't understand why Fertitta did the exact same thing in the Rockets organization. They're doing that. It's ridiculous to me, bro.
The Spurs deal seemed like it wasn't just a Lakers thing. I feel like they weren't going to trade him anywhere in the West. And
I think the Spurs did say that though. No cap.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I heard that, but dude, no, man, that's not.
I'm not going to be mad at them for that. I'm not going to be mad at them for that, right?
But literally, that offseason, did we not see Kyrie get traded to the Celtics? Like, come on now. Like, if the best offer is there, then you take the best offer.
But the Cavs didn't say they were going to trade Kyrie to nowhere in the East. Did they say that?
Nope. Okay, you're not getting what I'm saying though. What I'm trying to say is that yes, Kyrie didn't say that, and I understand there are differences there. I get that, but you have to also understand if the best offer is a team in the same conference, you take the best offer no matter what. Stop screwing yourself just because of personal feelings, because it's not just the fact that they were in the same conference. He said that was a rival team too. That also came out. They didn't want to trade to the Lakers because that's a rival team. So to me, like that's just ridiculous to me. The Cavs traded him to the Celtics, who they just stomped in the conference finals the year prior. So I don't understand. I personally just don't understand it. Like it's not like the Rockets got a bad haul, but they could have got Ben Simmons and built from there. And I think that would have just been better for them personally.
And I honestly think, like the reports say that they never got a call back from Houston, right? I honestly think that with enough negotiating, they even throw in Maxey, bro. Because the report said that they didn't want to throw in Maxey, and they just wanted to be Ben, Matisse, and Picks. But they probably still throw in Maxey if you discuss it a little bit more.
Exactly.
Like there's no way you accept that Nets offer that quickly.
You could have got Ben Simmons and Tyrese Maxey. Come on, man. Come on. And Matisse. That to me just makes no sense why they didn't even pick up the phone. That doesn't make any sense. At least entertain it. Because you could have persuaded them to give you even more if they got that desperate.
Speaking of the Sixers, I think this is a bit off topic, but let's just be honest. Like are the Sixers ever going to be the team that we thought they were going to be? Like at
I
this
mean,
point?
I think they look really good right now. So
I don't
No,
I
they're
don't
not
know,
going.
bro. I don't
They
think
they look good. They
Ben
look good,
Simmons isn't even playing as well as he did last year, and the team
bro.
is really good. And it's
Ben
honestly the
Simmons,
Seth Curry effect. No cap. Seth
Ben
Yeah,
Curry
it is.
Simmons,
completely changed the team.
Ben Simmons. I'm letting you know this right now. Ben, bro, great player, great player. But at the same time, bro, he's like honestly, I don't think he's gonna get any better from this, yo. Like this, I think Ben Simmons right now is at his peak, and it's sad to say, bro.
Ooh, that's
But
tough.
yeah, but it's sad to say, bro. But he hasn't shown me any growth on the offensive end. Be like on the offensive end, he hasn't shown me any growth. You know what I mean? Like his jumper is not coming, right? Um,
He
like
shoots like one every 5 games or 6 games.
he's even more passive than he was in his rookie year. And that right there, that's also scaring me a ton. And I'm like, bro, if that's the case, the Sixers aren't winning anything, bro. And I'm not gonna be mad at them for not trading for Harden and not be able to get him. You know what I mean? But like something is gonna have to work, or they're gonna have to just trade Ben because Ben, in my opinion, he's not taking you anywhere. He's not taking you anywhere, bro. He just not.
Yeah, and I see it. And as much as I try to like look at the bright side, I will say this: that when they had JJ Redick and Jimmy Butler, they still did lose in a game 7 on the last shot to Kawhi Leonard, and a lot of that was because they had JJ, not just Jimmy Butler, but JJ. You know, to give them that spacing. But and I hear a lot of people always say that, but the issue is Embiid, I still worry about his health. I have to see him play a full season and be healthy in the playoffs. 2,
Nope, so far so good.
yeah, so far so good. Well, he's missed some games due to some, minor stuff.
Back soreness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but my boy even playing in back to back and whatnot. So
yeah, but then you also have to consider the fact that they don't have Jimmy this time. They don't have a guy that can really close for them unless Embiid's gonna be that closer. But it's kind of hard for a big, to, not necessarily.
hey, he's
close,
been doing
but
that
like,
though. Embiid's one of the clutchest players in the league.
no,
Literally.
I'm not saying it's hard for a big to close, but he needs to have somebody that can initiate offense for him.
Yeah, like
in the
you gotta
playoffs.
feed it down. You can't just give it to him at the top or let him
Exactly.
bring the ball up
And he sucks
like him just create a shot.
and he sucks when he gets double teamed. He literally panics. I'm not gonna lie. He does not great when it comes to doubles. But I do think with Seth, well, when it comes to this year, people have been doubling him. Seth is just right there. They literally always put Seth on his side, which is
smart coaching.
Yeah, very smart coaching. I give Doc Rivers props for that. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, it all comes down to the playoffs, and we all have seen it time after time after time with Ben Simmons. They in the playoffs, teams just don't care about him, and he does nothing without the ball. He can't do anything without the ball, like absolutely
Cutting
nothing.
offensive rebound, bro. That's all you can do. Cutting offensive
Exactly,
rebound.
and you can
Green.
shut that down real quick, bro. You can shut that down. Just close off the passing lanes and sag off this guy.
When the game slows down, bro, he brings almost like on the offensive end, he doesn't bring much, and it's just like if that's gonna be one of your top 3 players, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know if you can win a championship, but he's Australian Draymond Green, man.
I don't know. So far, I like what I've seen.
Oh my God.
When they were healthy, so we'll see how the season progresses.
So y'all think they're losers of this?
I think they are. Now I understand why they didn't trade like a couple of their young pieces like Matisse and Tyrese, Maxey, but dude, they're not gonna win.
We here to win championships, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not there to be middle of the pack, first round, second round exits. You're there to be champions. And
I also think this is an unfortunate reality, but it is something that people need to understand, especially when it comes to bigs. Embiid, who knows how long he has left?
Yeah, he's 27, I think, right now. He's 27.
Yep. For all we know, this could be. I'm not saying this is his last year of playing at an elite level, but knowing his injury history, who knows if this is his last year? God forbid any major catastrophic injury on Embiid, but his history is not very It's not
Okay,
bright, you
He's
know.
26
Bro, I
right now,
was
but he's going to turn
just
27 in
talking.
like a month or two. No, it's
Yo, I
in
was
2 months.
We
just
see
talking
bigs.
to
We
Jelly
see
about
bigs
this,
get
bro.
hurt all the time.
I swear, I was just like, you sound just like this is what I said because I was having the exact same conversation, and what Mustard said was exactly like word for word what this dude
Bar
said,
for
right?
bar.
Bar
For
for bar,
bar.
bro. It was shout out my dude Jelly, bro. But we were having it like he was saying how long he's staying, and I'm not worried about. Yeah, he has an injury history, and I'm not worried about that. I don't think them not getting Harden. If Tyrese Maxey, because Tyrese Maxey, he's real nice, right? If he can turn out to be a good two-way player and a guy who can create for them, that's a plus. I don't think now looking at it, bro. Now looking at the trade, I don't think they what's it called didn't get Harden because they didn't want him and they thought it was too much. I think they didn't get Harden simply because the what's it called Tillman Fertitta didn't want to trade it to him,
I
bro.
just
No,
think it's
that
personal
is literally
feelings.
the
I think it's
reason.
personal
Yeah.
feelings, yeah.
Yeah,
That is
it
literally the
seems like
reason because
personal feelings.
reports say that they told Ben's agent that he was getting traded. So
This man
Yep,
Embiid has
like-
had injury problems that go all the way back to his time in Africa, bro. Like, come on, man. Like this stuff has been going on for years with this guy. So, and like, look, I'm not trying to wish injury on him, but you have to be realistic here. You have to be realistic. And like, he's had a whole bunch of injuries. You know, he came into the league hurt. His rookie year, he got hurt. His sophomore year, he got hurt. Last year, he got hurt. Like, the man was shitting himself. Well, not last year. He was actually healthy last year in the playoffs. And what terrible timing. Ben Simmons gets hurt that year too. You know, like at this point, bro, if you got to pick one to build around. I'm just saying you got to pick one, and it's obvious with the way Embiid's playing right now, you can't let him go. So you got to move Simmons the hell out of there. That's just how I feel.
What? Okay, so the additional second round picking cashes into Indiana. Yeah, after issues.
Yeah, apparently they just
Okay.
an
Something happened with Caris LeVert.
You said what?
An additional wow. An additional second round pick and cash were sent to Indiana in order to finish the deal after an issue was discovered in LeVert's physical with the Pacers, sources say, via Shams. So okay, they get another second rounder. So yeah, make that 2 second rounders for the Pacers and some cash consideration. So
That's not bad.
yeah,
Rockets taking L's.
I think the Pacers, though, they just became. I'm not gonna say they became like a top. I mean, I don't know. How good y'all think the Pacers are right now with the way their team is looking?
They're hooping, man.
they're gonna be
They're gonna be a tough out.
They're gonna definitely be a top 5 team in the East. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I think they can upset a team or two if they get the right matchups.
I don't
to
know
be
about
honest.
2, but
I don't know,
two's a
man,
stretch.
because
If they play the Celtics,
Oh, they can beat the Celtics. They can beat the
they
Celtics.
they have a nice team that
Like,
matches up well
who
with
would
them.
you-
I don't know how they're gonna guard Kemba.
Heat or the
Kemba's gonna be a problem,
Pacers,
but-
like
You said it. What'd you say, Darius?
if they, I mean, I think the Heat are gonna make the playoffs, even though they're out. But
I think they could probably be the. Yo,
nah, man.
people
Jimmy
are-
Butler
people are
owns
up
them,
on
bro.
the Heat, yo,
Jimmy Butler owns them, bro.
Jimmy Butler put up a 4-point game in a closeout game, and people are like, "Yo, bro, this
Yeah, y'all
dude
gotta
woke up
see,
at 5
but-
a.m., bro."
And also, don't
5
forget,
a.m.
if I'm not mistaken, TJ Warren is set to come back. Not, I don't know when he's set to come back because it's indefinitely, right?
Where is she?
But- What'd you say?
That was somebody else, but I don't think TJ Warren's gonna be like. Was he even that good in the playoffs last year? Like,
I mean,
He
yeah,
was
but
made-
think
he
about
wasn't
it though.
Bubba TJ, but-
Exactly. Think about it. It was a different, like, defensive attention was crazy on him in the bubble. So, you know,
And they didn't have Sabonis.
yeah, Sabonis was out and Oladipo
Sabonis
wasn't
was
even
out.
playing well.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean, bro. Like, bro, people like, stop. I love Jimmy. Jimmy, what he did last season, amazing, bro.
You do
But
not.
right
love
now,
Jimmy. You do not love
Okay, I
Jimmy.
love Jimmy. I just hard working guy.
Hey,
yo.
by the way,
Plays at 5 a.m.,
didn't
bro.
JSmooth, did I not tell you they should have kept Malcolm Brogdon, dude? Did I not
Who,
tell you
the
that?
Bucks?
Yes, look at him right now. This man is going.
Oh, look at him, like,
insane.
yo,
Yo.
bro.
Oh yeah, look
till
at
he
you, look at
gets
you, look at
hurt
look
again,
at him,
yo.
look at him, look at him, look at him.
Wait till he gets hurt again. You're
What's
about to
your
be
boy?
like,
What's your boy
whoa.
Bledsoe doing? What's your boy Bledsoe doing? Injured,
Yo,
injured,
on the
right?
bench,
I bet.
yo.
Bledsoe
Hey, bro, I'm
stinks.
not saying that's wrong, but all I'm saying is, bro, the season just started. Brogdon's looking great, but wait, yo, if this nigga gets hurt again, bro, oh my gosh.
This man is he's an all-star right now. You know that, right?
He's
Like-
playing. Yo. You
Can't
know
say
what's
the
crazy?
same for Bledsoe.
You know what's crazy,
You
bro?
never can say the same for Bledsoe.
Bro. Last year, Brogdon started off the exact same way, bro.
You know, you're right.
What
You're right.
happened?
He did.
Come on, bro. You gotta wait because Brogdon has feet problems, yo. And I'm not wishing injury on him, bro. Brogdon is a great player, but he has feet problems.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I just wanted to shout out myself. I just want to shout out myself about my take on Trae Young. Trae Young.
Oh my God, you're
He's
such
currently in a slump. Relax.
Trae
He's
Young
in a
is
slump
currently-
and you can see it, bro.
Well, I don't.
I will
care
say
about that,
this.
but-
I will say this. Recently, in Go Buzz, I was talking about this with Jelly. He's starting to become like a bitch. I'm starting to get this like bitch like vibe from him. Like,
Oh, the
Bro,
way
he's in a
fouls,
slump,
fouls
like-
and stuff.
yeah, like
I don't know what happened. to
That
him.
man.
He lost
That
his
man is
confidence.
no. What happened is that Steve Nash said that's not basketball, and that man just he just got depressed out of nowhere because of that.
he was looking
No
like an
cap.
MVP candidate
Like,
like 3
bro.
games in, and then now he's looking like complete
A
ass.
scrub. That
Like,
man had a
this-
4-point game, shooting 1 of 11 from the field. Missed me from with that
Like,
shit, yo.
Yeah, but he does
I'm-
he's not even drawing fouls or anything. That's what I'm saying. Like his confidence is gone, bro.
The man is averaging 23 points, 8 assists, and is shooting 39% from the field and 28% from 3.
I seen a post that
And-
said
and-
Westbrook is shooting better from 3 from him. It was like we are going to start a dialogue.
because Westbrook's not being guarded.
Yeah.
But
He's
Exactly.
not even taking many threes.
Yo,
I'm pretty
this
sure.
is my thing, right? This is my thing, and I said this at the beginning of the year, bro. Because if the Hawks are the middle of, if they did all this offseason, yo, even taking away, Cam Reddish has been starting a bit, right? He has been starting, but like sometimes they move it to the bench. They've been flipping around, but they did all this. They spent all this money, bro, just to be middle of the pack.
yeah.
It's gonna look bad, bro. You know what I mean? They should have just like.
Trey will look
Bro,
bad too,
either
'cause he
way,
wanted to.
no one thought that this was a fucking top 4 team in the fucking East, nigga.
But people were like, "Yo, this is gonna be a really
Nah,
good playoff
I'm
team."
not gonna lie.
People were just saying that,
After
No one was
after,
saying
the
that.
first
Come
couple
on,
games,
Mustard. No one was
no,
saying that.
I'm not saying. Okay, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying after the first couple games, everybody was like, "Oh man, they could be one of the best teams in the
Harden's
East."
playing
Yo.
tonight, guys.
It
Harden's
was-
playing tonight.
Wait,
Oh, it's
what?
confirmed. Harden's
Yes.
playing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just say he's available.
He's a listed available. That doesn't mean.
Yeah, he's probably
He's
not gonna
gonna
play.
play.
So that means okay, the trade is finally complete. Like all the protocols and like all the
Everything's set.
Yeah.
yeah, like everybody is. What's that shit called again?
Sabonis finna have Karis LeVert looking like an all-star. No cap.
Yes, sir. I'm happy for the Pacers, man. I really am happy for him because Oladipo, as much as I love Oladipo, he didn't want to be there. So
Oh, their physicals. Yeah, everyone's physical
Bro.
is passed. Okay, so.
Bro, nobody's giving the Cavs credit, bro.
Oh yeah, I was
like
gonna
what
mention
they
Jared
just
Allen.
snuck in.
They
Yeah,
can
just
run out
snuck in
5
and
centers,
took
bro.
Jared Allen, yeah.
yeah.
You guys are
Oh
about to
my
run
gosh.
Ma-
Okay,
Orlando Magic basketball, yo.
bro, they don't even have that many like centers, bro. Like, chill out. They have like they
No,
just
y'all
they,
can run
Chill
out.
out.
they
y'all
have
can
they
run
have
out
three
five
but
they
y'all
have
got a lot of
3
big
centers. They have 3 centers
You have a lot of big
that
men, bro.
like.
Y'all got a lot of things, yo.
All right, these are the bigs. All right, it's
Bro, put Larry Nance at point guard, bro. Straight.
no. Listen, these are the bigs. These are the bigs. Fucking Andre Drummond, JaVale
By the
McGee,
way,
Jared
I don't
Allen,
really-
Kevin
Is
Love,
Kevin Love out?
Larry Nance Jr. Yeah, he's out. He has an
Oh.
injury, and Larry
Of
Nance
course.
Jr. Those are the 5 tall players on the team that are getting playing time.
Yo,
Hey.
they're holding Kevin Love out for fear of losing, yo.
Hey, I haven't watched
Not
the
losing
Cavs
before.
games, but how's Larry Nance jumper looking? Because he was making some threes last year.
He can shoot.
Oh.
He can shoot, man.
He's a legit shooter now.
Yeah, he's not like.
Wait, he got the strap?
Yeah, so far, yeah, he's been amazing when it comes to shooting. So even from the midi, so, and he's been a great. I think he arguably might be the best defender on the team, better than Drummond. So
I mean, he's got some because even in the beginning of his career, his defense was kind of sus at times, but he showed flashes that he can be a really good defender. You know, so
yeah,
I'm happy for him that he's actually improved. Because for a second, I thought he was gonna be out the league for a while. Not gonna lie, but
He's a steals demon, yo.
yeah,
what?
he is leading the league in steals too. So
Yeah, he was steals
and
game, but
deflections, I believe.
I mean, he got long ass arms, bro.
Yeah, but
can
his
hit a bucket.
IQ in the beginning of his career, it was just all over the place. No, it wasn't good. He was getting blood. He was a walking pump fake, bro.
For my Cleveland Cavaliers, I like that we got Jarrett Allen. Torian Prince, I don't really give a fuck about, but Jarrett Allen, I'm happy that we got like a center, like really young center that could potentially help us make a stride for the playoffs. So, yeah.
Don't y'all also have Thon Maker?
They waived him.
Oh yeah,
yo, Thon Maker, goodbye. Not in the NBA anymore, yo.
Good. That man wasted all of our time, bro.
Yo, Kevin Garnett, MVP, bro.
He was projected to be the next Kevin Garnett.
Mike Korzemba.
Yo, what if, yo? Oh,
what if, bro?
Shout out Korzemba, man.
Can Thon Maker win the MVP?
Yo,
number one, his work ethic.
7'5", Seth Curry.
Oh my god.
Hey, but to be fair, if you saw his ball as live tape, you would have thought this guy was gonna become one of the greatest players ever, bro. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
I know, yo, his ball's live tape was insane, yo.
Bro,
like,
everyone's ball is live tape.
I forgot who he had that ankle breaker on. Bro.
On Bam.
He had a step back. Yo, it was Bam. Yo, that shit was wild, bro. I always remember that.
But to be fair, we don't even know how old Thon Maker is, so
Oh, the man's name is Thon.
He's
right there.
It says he's listed as 24 or 23,
we don't know,
but like,
bro, that nigga 30.
That nigga could be 30 years old for all we know, bro.
I mean, do we even know Buddy Hield's age? I mean,
what is
Buddy is like Buddy? Yo,
Buddy Hield has lied
like
about his age, I believe. I think.
Yeah, he did. He did. He did. And then he said, "I'm not 26. I'm 27." He said in the interview, I think he's like 27. I think he's 27.
So these niggas just
he's 28. It says he's 28 right now.
Yeah, it says 28.
Oh shit, yeah, he's even older.
By the way, they gotta trade Buddy Hield, yo. I'm not gonna lie. They gotta let him go.
Yo. Speaking of trading, yo, like let's talk about what's it called, players or stars that need to be traded, and what do you think they should
before
go
we talk
to,
about that, like we should talk about Kyrie. We really should.
Ooh, yes, sir. Let me say something first, because I know JSmooth has a lot to say, because he's a consistent Kyrie hater, but let me just say this. I talked about it on First Possession, and I'm gonna reiterate the exact same points. I am done backing Kyrie Irving. I'm done. I'm so off the Kyrie train. Like, it's
good
ridiculous.
riddance.
Good riddance, Kyrie.
Good.
No. Good riddance. You off the Kyrie.
No. I'm saying good riddance to Kyrie. I'm off. I'm done. Because I know Bino, you're probably gonna sit here and make excuses for this guy.
I have bro. There's nothing to say about it, bro.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, this guy obviously doesn't care about basketball. He's a team cancer at this point. I don't know what his team thinks about the situation. We all really don't know, because for all we know, he's probably just telling them that I'm just not going to be back for a while. And he's still, if I'm not mistaken, is not back, right?
Well,
he's trying to get back.
That he might play tonight.
He's not playing tonight because he's on protocol.
Yeah, it was protocol.
Oh, yeah, the COVID protocol. Yeah, I know.
Notice how he comes back when James Harden gets traded, though. I just want to point that out.
He's probably like, this team's not good enough.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying he was on his third eye shit, so he wouldn't get traded, man. Yeah, he might have been, bro. He was like, hold on, y'all about to trade for Harden? Bet, hold on, I'm about to sit out these games real quick.
If I'm not mistaken, but yeah, let me just say this: Kyrie needs to grow up. I'm tired of us just giving him a pass, or me. I always used to give him a pass and say, "Oh, people are just mistreating him. They take his words out of context and all that." But just go back to when, ever since Kyrie has said that the earth is flat, this guy has not been the same. He has not been the same whatsoever. Said the earth is flat. You said you don't need a coach. Not only that, you went to the media and said that LeBron, I went to go talk to LeBron because, these young players, they just don't listen, man. They don't get it, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. How are you going to say that to the media? And then all of a sudden, the media are the pawns when you're the one that's going to the media saying dumb shit every 2 seconds. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm done. I'm off the Kyrie train. He does it to himself. And the fact that he went to a party, knew he was gonna get reported, let the video get out there, didn't even wear a mask. I'm just so done with this guy. Obviously, when it comes to chemistry stuff, that's within his team, but I'm just done defending him. Like the guy just he doesn't know what the hell he's doing half of the time, and he's immature. He needs to grow up for real. I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry, he'll be back playoff time. Snatching ankles.
Let me say something, bro. What happened the last playoffs he played in? He did not. I swear, bro. Niggas are stuck in.
Bro, he was in Boston,
This
bro.
man hasn't done
No
a single
one
thing
cares.
since LeBron. He hasn't done a single thing.
Confused. But let me say real quick, right? First off, have y'all seen that video about I think it was, I forgot who it was, but it was that one girl that said like y'all are basically the property of owners, right? Like
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Jackie
like-
McMillan or whatever her name is.
bro, I just want to say, bro, that is so retarded. Like that's stupid, bro. That's fucking retarded, yo. I'm sorry. I gotta. You can't be saying that's not even true. You know what
Exactly. That's wrong. That's really wrong.
That's something I would get. These are the people that Kyrie is like. He's putting everyone in the group, right? These are like one of the people that gives the media members a bad name because you don't say that. You don't say that, man. Like, come on,
Especially in a league where it's a black
And
league.
apparently it was a back and forth argument that they had. Like she's tripping, bro.
Like
It's not even like something that she said. Like she was defending her point. To him,
And I wouldn't be shocked if like Kyrie when he says the media are pawns, I know he's talking about people like that. Because like how can you tell a player that you're the property of, like, come on, bro. Come on.
No, you, bro. But I'll say that, right? That's disrespectful. But besides that, bro, which I'd understand if Kyrie got mad about that, I would be angry. I'd be furious too. But besides that, bro, it does not take you a whole week just to have one birthday party, yo. I'm so like, and you can't just if I could just take time off, if I could take a whole week or multiple games off or multiple days off my job just to go, what's it called? A week off my job just to go to work at, just to go to one of my friends' birthday party, bro. I would be fired immediately. You know what I mean? It's a job. You know what I mean? It's something that
you have a contract, bro.
You're in a contract. You're working with an organization, right?
Millions.
Sign. They're losing money. You're losing money. I know you don't care about you losing money, but like it's a group effort, and you can't just do that. I feel like that's unacceptable. You know what I mean? At least tell them where you're gonna be at. You can't just. That's unacceptable.
This is what I'm seeing it. I think Kyrie has this horrible mentality of like thinking he's like above everyone else.
Yep.
Nah, I don't see it like that.
I think ever since this 2016 championship, I think he's been
living off of that moment.
I think he's been living off of it. Like I think that might be one of the worst things that's happened to his career when it comes to like the like his mindset. Obviously legacy wise, he will be remembered for that shot and like that championship alone. It's still one of the greatest rings ever. But bro, he needs to like realize like, bro, you can't be doing this type of stuff. Like you can't be skipping N.B.A. games you're getting paid millions to play for. You can't do that. Exactly. It's you're gonna get in trouble, and it's not morally right in the first place anyway.
And it also sends a bad message to a lot of these young guys coming up that they can just do whatever the hell they want to do. You know, that's just how it's looking. And I hear a lot of people, get on his character and attack him as a person. And I don't know Kyrie Irving personally, so I'm not going to do that. And I do think some people have gone way too far. I saw some guy compare him to Hitler. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like, bruh, it's not that deep. Even if the comparison you're trying to make is just like, oh, we don't like Hitler the same way we don't like Kyrie. Bro, they should not be in the same sentence, bro. Like, come on.
That's too far,
yeah. People are going too far with that. But I think there's no debate he's the most hated guy in the NBA, though. There's no debate. He's
Ooh,
missing.
I don't
Wait,
know.
Kyrie?
I don't
No,
know.
no,
I don't
no,
know
no,
about
no, no,
that.
no, no,
Who's
no.
more hated than Kyrie right now?
Paul George.
Russell Westbrook.
I don't even know if Paul George is more hate. Russell's no. I don't
Yo,
think.
I'll give you a few names, bro. Paul
LeBron
George,
James.
Russell Westbrook.
LeBron is
Russell
polarized.
Westbrook's
LeBron's different.
LeBron
I mean-
is polarized.
I mean, like-
Who else?
Because think about it. Who's defending Kyrie right now?
But who defends
Kyrie-
Paul George?
Kyrie has fans.
Yeah, Kyrie has fans as well. You gotta keep that in mind.
Paul George has fans too.
No, he does not. No, he does
doesn't.
not.
He
Bro,
barely.
we're
Yo,
literally,
there's like,
we're literally on a
Yes,
pod.
he does.
Paul George.
Yes,
No,
sir.
Paul George does
Bro,
not.
he
Do not
barely
compare Paul
has
George's
fans,
base
yo.
to Kyrie's base. There's no similarities.
No,
Yo,
I think
bro, you
Paul
got-
George's fan base just gets pushed out because
Exactly.
bro,
because
there's like
there's really nothing you can say because all people like he could drop 60 tomorrow. All people are gonna say do it in the playoffs. Like you can't reply to that literally.
that's literally
That's-
You
that's
can't
the
defend
point.
him. That's it.
That's the point.
But the Paul George, the thing is, it's hard for me to say Paul George over Kyrie because the Paul George hate it's yeah, I don't know, man.
Kyrie gets some defense. Like he gets.
no, bro. No, I
But
got
who's
you, bro.
defending him right now?
No, there's some media. There's some
I-
people who
I-
hate
I-
like
I-
hate
bro,
the media. Like
The most hated
Okay, I
player
guess
in
yeah,
the
you're always gonna have people like that. Just the PC
most
police.
hated player in the league is Kyle Kuzma, bro. We have to go there because Kyle Kuzma.
what the
even
fuck are
Laker
you
fans-
saying right now?
It is
No,
Kyle
he
Kuzma,
is
bro.
He's not the most.
I'm not
hated
gonna lie.
player.
At one point, probably no. Cap,
Yes,
but
it's Kyle.
What's
Kuzma,
wrong
bro.
right
now?
now?
No attention.
Right
Yo,
now?
Kyle Kuzma-
Okay.
Yo,
Kuzma's
Lakers
having his,
fans
like-
hate Kyle Kuzma,
Okay, if we're
yo.
talking
Come on,
right
man.
now, I mean, he has fans. I was gonna say James Harden. I was gonna say Harden. Harden is also hated right now too.
I wouldn't
think
compare it to PG or Kyrie.
Not
Yeah,
even as close to like.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
Harden has a lot of fans. He has
So
one of the
he
biggest
does?
fans.
He
at
does,
bases,
but a
I
lot
mean.
of his fans just turned on him, bro.
Did they?
Nah,
Yeah.
those are,
Did
no,
they?
those are Houston fans.
Maybe they're
bro.
just Houston fans. Maybe they
Those
are just Houston fans.
bro. And some of them even respect his decision. Some of them may not like the way he left, but some of them even like
They're like,
organization. Like, not gonna say the organization, but some
know what you
Rockets
mean.
fans feel like he couldn't deliver, and some Rocket fans feel like the organization couldn't deliver. So
Yeah.
Yep.
But nah, man.
Def-
Like,
I don't even know if
just-
Kyrie. I mean, yeah, actually, never mind. But I mean, Katie's still up there too. You gotta keep in mind.
nah,
nah.
I don't even think
Bro,
Thunder fans.
you don't
care
think-
anymore,
Yo,
no
bro,
cap.
I can't.
think
Yo,
they're gonna retire
Yo,
his
we don't even
jersey.
hate him that much, bro.
I don't know about
I don't know about
No,
that.
Yo, I'll tell you this. KD, bro, if he don't win a ring with the Nets, because if he doesn't win a ring with the Nets, I think it's over. Because if they don't win a ring, bro, the locker room is gonna implode, yo. Because those are three soft human beings.
That's
yo.
another thing I
We
want to talk
have-
about.
Soft
we
beings,
Okay.
yo.
So I was talking about this with somebody else. Not I think you were here, Go Bills, but I was talking about this with somebody else, right? A bit off topic as well, but this is something I realized for the next 2 years, for this season, next season, one out of these three teams will not win a championship, and that's the Nets, the Clippers, and the Bucks. Think about that. Now, really think about
and
that.
we all know what the real answer is.
One of them is guaranteed to lose.
We all know which one of those options. Like, come on now, bro.
Like, those are teams that are trying to win right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna see like a big move come over the next year or two because like Kawhi, if they don't win, Kawhi is out of there, bro. I don't see him staying. I do not see him staying.
I think it depends on where they.
Where they lose at. If they flop like they did last year, there,
Dude, I think they gotta at least make the final.
One of those teams
Me
will not
too,
win
bro.
a ring, bro. It's just, it's
That's
a fact.
sad.
It is a fact. So,
And not only that, the Sixers. That's another team.
they're not up there with them. I
No.
don't compare them with them.
I think
they should trade Ben
pressure.
now.
No, I'm
Trade
talking
Ben,
about the
yo.
situation that the Sixers are in. They're in a situation where they gotta make the final. So that means
I would never we know the real expectations for this is like they're not gonna be anything like.
no.
Oh,
I'm talking about
Bradley
expectations
Beal is
they put for
also a big
themselves.
piece.
And by the way, let's actually use that to transition into like players that could be traded because I just saw some news. It says the Heat
Yeah.
are prepared to make an offer for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, I saw that.
Decide to make him available. So, hey, And that's
I
also
don't,
from
I
Barry
don't
Jackson
want
reported
Tyler
that.
Hero and Kendrick Nunn, my nigga.
Honestly, bro. Honestly,
Bro,
yo,
like
I think
Tyler Hero's trade value is the highest of a young player I've ever seen in my life. I don't care.
But he's not part
bro,
of the Heat
he
culture,
has
man.
trade value. The only why he has trade value is because he has swag, yo. That's the only reason, bro. Nothing else.
Because he's a
And
white
I'm not gonna lie,
he's
swag
white.
player.
also that game, that performance against the Celtics, that's really it. Let's be
They'd
honest.
be like, yo,
I'm telling you, bro, one of the most overrated players I've ever seen these past few years, bro.
I mean, this season he's got better, but people
solid.
act like he has superstar potential, yo, and I'm like, yo,
I mean, didn't the Heat say he could be better than Devin Booker?
Mm.
The Heat said they think he could be better than Devin Booker, bro. That's what they said.
bro.
That's his comparison, bro. And then, like, come
They
on,
gotta
bro.
stop, bro. They gotta stop.
Show me the 70.
Hey, bro,
game
bro,
right
that's
now,
what you
bro.
do when you want to trade for a
70
star.
point
You be like,
game.
hey, bro, this
Bro, I don't
is
know.
better
He's
than
been
Devin
playing
Booker.
well this year. You got to give him props. He has been playing well this year, but his 3-point shot, you know, it ain't falling
Bro,
yet.
he's a rebound, yo. He been grabbing boards, yo. He been boarding up there, yo.
Yeah, he's averaging
Yeah,
18, 7, and 4. So it's
Yeah,
not
bro,
bad.
but honestly, for on the Wizards side of this, bro, I believe right now is the perfect time to trade Bill. Cause like honestly, let's be honest, yo, they're never going anywhere. Like the Wizards are not gonna do anything right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Now that they have that Westbrook contract, bro, Westbrook, great player.
I
Westbrook-
don't know if they're making the play-in. Like,
They're
I don't
even
know.
if they make the playoffs, right? Even if
I
they
don't know.
I didn't say
what they
playoffs. I
do-
said play-in. Come on.
that's sad.
I
You
know. That's what I'm saying.
Just blow it up, like.
And you
like-
can't move Russ. You know that.
I
know,
legitimately do not know if they are better than my team right now.
think-
and my team's supposed to just be going for Cade Cunningham, quote unquote.
but in my opinion, what
Facts.
they should do is this, right? Trade Bill now, get young assets, play him, right? Then what you should do is
Just let Russ do
sit
whatever
Russ
the fuck
out
he
for the
wants.
entire season. Sit Russ out for the entire
No
season.
cap.
Go for Cade Cunningham, bro. Just go for him.
He's banged up right now. Sit him out for the entire
He's
season.
gonna be out for a month.
Year.
So
Next year, bro, he comes back. He plays a little better. His contract is gonna look at least a little shorter. Man, get that man off the roster.
Hey,
immediately, bro.
what if? Hey, here's a scenario. I
Yo,
have in
what
mind.
if?
Let
what
me give you all a
if, bro?
scenario.
What
Let me
if?
give you all a
What
scenario.
if?
So, I was thinking, and this is a little off topic, but let's take a trip down memory lane. Let's do a little flashback. Remember when LeBron was talking to Jeremy Grant at the end of the Nuggets game? Okay, keep that in mind for what I'm about to say. What if Bron low-key said, hey, go to Detroit, hoop over there for a couple games. Kyle Kuzma, he's going to hoop for us, and then we're going to swap y'all niggas.
No,
We're gonna send Kuz. We're gonna send Kuz to Detroit. That's his hometown now.
They
if I'm not
have
mistaken,
no
right?
money for that, bro.
Dude. I mean, I don't know. You gotta throw somebody else in there then.
bro.
Okay, why would you trade? Why would you trade?
What is
Montrez?
Kuz's contract
Why would-
looking like?
Why would you
Kuz's
trade
contract
like $4
He
million?
getting 13 mil, yo.
Oh shit!
No,
nigga
that's not till next season or maybe the season after that.
Well, yeah, I don't think it's this year. I don't think it's
That's,
this.
that's not
okay,
happening,
that's
bro.
different.
Like
Even
Yeah,
then,
no.
okay,
If
even then, they're gonna
Jeremy Grant's
extend
averaging
Schroeder,
25
but they're
a game,
most likely gonna
okay.
extend Schroeder.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis
And
the
then
man.
you also have Montrez on the book. So would you rather have Montrez or Grant, bro? I don't know. I mean, I'm taking Grant, no cap, but
Montrez or Grant? Yeah, I'm taking Grant.
but why would the Pistons do that?
Because you're gonna
Facts.
get a young star.
Trez is not even. Trez,
I'm not
I
talking
think,
about Trez.
who?
talking
he
about
said
Kuzma.
this scenario only works if Kuzma starts
and Jeremy
hooping.
Grant are around the same age.
Exactly, but you're not getting what I'm saying. Wait, they are?
Yes.
Wow. Never
Young
mind
star,
then.
yo.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
forgot.
young
It honestly
That
doesn't make
star.
sense.
That doesn't
Hey,
make sense.
one's cheaper though.
You said
Maybe
one's
Jimmy
cheaper.
I don't
Grant-
care.
maybe Jimmy
One is
Grant is
averaging
like, fuck
25
that.
Nah, Grant is
points a
better.
game.
Grant is better though. Grant is better. But Grant is
averaging
also. But be
25.
honest. I still think Kuz has promise though. Like people act like Kuz is
Cruz
trash.
got promised, but not to be Jeremy Grant right now. That's what I'm saying. Hey, bro.
Tell
That
me
boy,
if
that
Kuz doesn't
that
get a
boy,
whole bunch of shots, he
Kuz
can't
said he
average 20.
wants
Hey, bro. Jeremy Grant's doing it on all levels, yo.
If Kuzma gets
not as efficiently as Grant.
if Kuzma gets like 19 shots per game, how many points is he averaging? How many
Yo,
points?
20.
Kuz maybe could
20.
average 25 if he had Lonzo on his
He
team.
could average 20 with 19 shots, yo.
He
Come
could,
on.
yo,
now.
he's only play well with Lonzo, bro. I swear.
Okay, and
Bro,
that's
he's
why
a
Killian
product
Hayes,
of Lonzo
when Killian Hayes
Ball.
comes back, Well, no, Killian's out for the year, right?
No, he's not.
No,
He's not.
He
I
just
thought
sucks.
his injury was.
There's a close chance though.
He just sucks.
He
I
doesn't
think
suck. Chill out.
Bro, he got hurt. What you mean?
Wait. What
Chill.
is it? A torn labrum?
Wait, he
It's
got an
it's a major
injury?
injury. Yeah, he's out,
Yes, he's
bro. It's
injured.
a really bad injury.
Fuck.
This nigga Darius, he's like he just sucks.
No, I'm like, bro.
He
No,
didn't
like
play in the game that he played though. He didn't.
Bro, I understand it's 7 games. He's a rookie, but man, they were hyping him up. they were
No,
hyping
but
this
we
dude
knew it was
up,
gonna be a project, yo.
Yeah, like you knew it was gonna take time for him to, get his feet
bro. Rookie of the year. Come
No,
on.
whoa.
Okay, chill, yo.
No, people were saying that. Don't deny that. People
I
were
think
saying
people were
that.
saying that only because they knew he was gonna be a starter off the jump.
They should have took Tyrese, bro.
Yo,
I think, wait, he
I-
still got more.
Killian
potential than
Hayes
we
is
do.
going crazy right now, bro.
Yeah.
4.6
Chill.
points per game.
Chill.
27% from the field. 25% from 3. 50% from the free throw line.
Okay, bro. Yo, we got
21 minutes per game.
Bro.
Elite, elite,
Yo,
bro.
my man Killian Hayes got potential. You know what I mean? He's a big guard, right? He
I
has a
just
big
find that
handle.
funny. I just find that hilarious. I don't hate
And he
him.
has good vision, bro. Chill out on my guy.
I don't hate him, but I just find it funny that people
Hey,
were
bro, he's
hyping
good
him
at-
up.
He's been good at passing to the other team so far. But
Yeah, he's great. I'll give him that. He's elite on that.
Man, he
part.
really, he's literally, he has a torn labrum. My gosh.
Yeah, he got a torn labrum, bro. I mean, he's not out for the year, but
No, that's low key a year injury, bro.
is it really?
I mean,
Bro, there's gonna be no point in bringing him back towards the
Yeah.
end of the year. So that's why you just
they're gonna be
assume he's out
tanking
for the year.
anyway. So
I mean, shit, get him some run. He's a young guy. What?
I mean, I guess. I mean, yeah, it would be cool to bring him back, but it's just like that type of injury is it's a very severe injury.
Yeah, bro, you don't want to rush it. No cap. Like, there's really no rush, especially if you're tanking to bring him back.
Yeah, he's a young player anyway.
All right, let's just get on to the next topic now, since we were talking about trash. No, I'm just playing.
Let's talk about the Bulls real quick.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and go on a little rant.
Get your mini rant out. Get your mini rant out. Then we'll get on to the next.
I'm gonna make it plain and simple. Get Larry Marketing off my team. So like, this guy does absolutely nothing for us. And people talk about our defense, and don't get me wrong, it's not like we have the best collection of defenders. Kobe White, Zach LaVine, they're not great defenders. But I just feel like a lot of our problems on defense come from Larry Marketing because he's so bad on defense. And like, when I say he's bad, like that is an understatement, bro. Like, he's awful. He's pathetic. He's one of the worst defenders I've ever seen in my entire life. He would fit perfectly in Washington, to be honest, with how bad he is on defense.
Yo, chill.
He literally does nothing good other than shoot. He's not an exceptional rebounder. He's not an exceptional scorer in any way, shape, or form. It's not like he's creating off of the dribble, like he's not a great post. He's not like he's dominating the post or anything. He's just a guy that spots up and hits some threes here and there. And the fact that, like, you can see our plays. There are times where we have rotations that look so great, and Laurie is the reason that a team will score on that possession because Laurie's too slow to his man or something like that. He's terrible in the pick and roll. He's terrible one-on-one. He's terrible in the post. He doesn't do anything even below average on defense because forget below average. It's liability level. Liability. Like, it makes me so mad because I watched the Bulls and even that game against OKC yesterday, Laurie was a big reason why OKC was able to do what they did. Obviously, Luka's Dort, that's Luka's Dort, but still, like, yeah, Shea did his thing too. But I'm just disgusted when I watch the Bulls because a lot of our problems originate with him. And considering the fact that Kobe and Zach are our backcourt, it's not like our backcourt defense is going to give him any help. So as far as I'm concerned, get him off the team as soon as possible so baby Kawhi can already start getting his bag,
Yes,
bro.
sir. Pat Williams. Yo,
Yeah, by the way,
I was
Pat
gonna give a mini shout out because I want to do this. Shout out to Patrick Williams, man. He's been doing really well, especially for a rookie.
bro.
Yeah, if you go back and actually watch our reactions to
Yeah, we were laughing.
God,
we were laughing, but he's doing really well right now, and he's proving us wrong. So
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro, he making me. I was like Patrick Williams.
yeah, that midi. Ooh, that midi
Bro,
is
that
something
shit is
different.
money. Yo, I don't think he's missed one mid range pull up, bro. Like, has he?
And it's like, well, I think he has
I'm always playing, but like,
but the guy right now he's shooting 48% in the mid range, and the thing about him is like, it's when you watch him, it's not even like that hoe hits like the rim or the backboard. That's net, straight net every single time. His 3-point shot, he's not taking too many of them, but he is very efficient from behind the arc. I'll give him credit with that. But there's still some work with his 3-point shot. I'll give him that. But man, so far so good. He's knocking down his free throws. His defense is looking crazy. Even Bron praised him. Bron was like, "Yeah, you know, he's got those Kawhi type of hands. And his defense is legit." And I know Bron kind of gave him buckets, but you know that was just Bron being Bron. He still played great defense, bro. He still played great D on Bron. It's just Bron just made his shots, tough shots.
Can't stop somebody using their Mickey Mouse powers, you know. I cannot lie, bro. That Pat Williams is nice, yo.
Yeah, but what do y'all think about the Bulls? Like what they should do moving forward?
You can go.
I mean, I agree with the trading Lowry part. I think he's not good. He's pretty ass to me, but I mean, you guys got some nice pieces. Patrick Williams. Who else?
Levine, Kobe.
Here's the thing with Levine's like, I think Zach Levine's gonna get traded at one point. That's just my honest opinion.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I know it sucks. I know it sucks, but
know.
it's. I think it's bound to happen.
I don't think so.
I think we should trade Lowry, honestly, because I said this like literally like a couple days ago that we should trade Zach because he's just gonna want out anyway, and you might just get as many assets as you can for him.
I don't know, I don't know if the
I would
audience
consider
knows,
trading
but...
Lowry first. I would consider. Oh well, yeah. Now they know.
No. Like I don't know if the audience does, but yesterday, like it looked like Zach Levine looked like he was on the shed of tears. he looked like he was about to cry. I'm not joking with his interview.
And by the way, Denzel Valentine, bro. Dude. Oh my gosh.
He was like,
Idiot.
bro, I'm going to play. Yo, these dudes are playing 6-on-4 basketball, bro. He's defending his.
That was the best defense of his entire career,
bro. He might be close friends with Cade, bro. I'm trying to get him on the squad.
But yeah, I think I was on the trade Zach Levine boat because just for the sake of him, also because I'm a big Zach Levine fan. I don't want him to just waste his years, but I think that we should try to trade Lowry first and see what we can get for him. And see if we can make it work.
The thing is, like,
but
I don't know what you're gonna get out of that, like a second rounder.
You could get a wing, bro. You could get a wing.
Or you were trading young Mike Muscala, yo. Like nobody did. But honestly, yo, like I don't think, like you look around the league, bro. Who in this world wants a stretch big
that can't play defense?
Like a stretch power forward that can't guard. He can't even guard fives. Can't guard fours. Like I want want him going off the team as much as you do because in my opinion, bro, I think this Bulls team should go like younger, faster. You know what I mean? I don't think Lowry fits that.
He also slows our pace down, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like he's I don't like him for that team. You know what I mean? And I think you guys should stick with Pat Williams at the 4 and go for a guy like Cade, or pick up another small forward. But that I don't think you guys should panic because I think panicking would lead to you guys messing everything up. You guys should keep Zach Levine. Let Kobe develop. My problem with Kobe is his defense. But besides that, like he's developing pretty nicely. He could work on his consistency, right? What else? That's really it. You should change your defensive scheme. Like Billy, I love him. Good coach, in my opinion, which I know niggas don't like him, but he needs to change that scheme immediately because you don't have good point of attack defenders at all to be running drop coverage. Like if your guards aren't gonna wreak havoc on the ball, you can't do that. So like go back to trapping the ball, like you did, or ice coverage or whatever, if you could do that, right? Go back to it. But like besides that, I mean, there's really not much you guys can change right now. Just gotta wait for the season to come on, Just trade Lowry. Trade that bum.
It's a fact. I want him off the team as soon as possible, bro. As soon as possible.
Eliminate this. Ugh.
And I think even Bulls fans are starting to feel the same way, bro. Like we just We just realized like he's shooting great from three. I think he's shooting like 44% from three, which is really good. Shout out to him for that. But we all know, he's gonna try a little extra harder because it's contract, So as far as I'm concerned, bro, I just want him off the team like as soon as possible. We traded the wrong European. It should have been him and not Mirotic, but whatever.
Yo, Mirotic sucks, yo. You guys did a good job by trading him.
No,
bro.
I'm just saying, like, I remember at the time, like, Mirotic was going crazy for us, bro.
Yo, Lauri's actually having a pretty decent year, bro. He just sucks on defense.
Yeah, his D is bad. If he could just play average on defense, I would say we would be so much better. Forget that. We'd be so much better if he was just average, but he's not even that. And I want him off the team. I just want him off. And I knew it was probably going to happen when Pat Williams got drafted because Pat Will really is a 4, He can really play the 4 or the 3. He's kind of a combo forward, but, I knew Lauri's spot was going to be taken as soon as Pat Will got drafted. But, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
let's talk about the recent COVID-19 issues that's going on around the league, and how like a bunch of players have been getting tested positive for COVID-19, and what it could potentially lead up to. So, what are you guys' thoughts on like the Wizards and I believe?
Let Bino go about the Wizards.
And honestly, no, the way it's really looking like all of this started from the Wizards, especially because like every team that plays the Wizards gets like positive tests, and not even the Wizards themselves. Now all their players are testing positive, and like in terms like honestly, I don't even know what to say about the Wizards anymore because like Westbrook's out for a month, Beal's gonna give it his all, but Thomas Bryant's out for the year, so it's like there's not really much to like. They treat their rookie who they drafted at number 9 like a spot up. Like there's not much to say.
They need to
you can try getting a new coach, but hey,
they need to let Denny start handling the ball more, bro. Like shit. At least let him try. Let him try to improve. You got nothing to play for at this point. The playoffs, those hopes are dead, in my opinion. But like at
I don't
least
think they're dead, but they're just,
I think it's dead.
I think they're in a really, really rough situation.
Dude, Robin Lopez is their starting center, bro. That shit.
Hey, bro, Robin Lopez did a good job.
One thing, they are in the East, and if they can hang around 500 somehow, and then when Russ comes back,
happening though. Come on,
I think that's possible, bro. You don't even have to be 500 to make the playoffs in the East.
Okay, fair enough. That's very true. That's sad, but it's very true. I mean,
facts.
You think they're better than even the Magic, though? Like, be honest.
The current Magic without Markelle Fultz,
the Magic.
I don't know, bro. They
right
might be better, yo. Because
the Magic will probably figure it out before the Wizards do. If anything,
the Magic starting point guard is a rookie, Cole Anthony, man. And I'm not trying to be mean, but he has not been looking good so far. He can get better throughout the season, right? But I don't think he's a point guard that's gonna get you.
Forget Cole Anthony. If I'm not mistaken, Michael Carter Williams is one of their not star players, but he's getting heavy minutes. If I'm not mistaken,
yeah, bro, he's not.
Here's
good.
the thing, though,
every time I watch him,
are the Wizards better than the Hornets? The Heat aren't even in the playoffs right now. They're 10th seed.
Right now, no.
The Heat, that's unfair.
Are the Wizards better than the Hawks? Are the Wizards better than the Cavs? I don't know.
I think they can be though. It's too early in the season, like, to speak on that. And now they had to refigure everything out because their starting center and point guard is injured.
Are they even better than the Knicks, yo?
Guy, come on now. Relax.
Okay, yes. The Knicks, bro. The Knicks, yo. Their offense is so bad, bro. Like, I have never seen a stretch of games. Like, the Cavs, I saw that stretch, right? They were struggling on offense, but that was like their team is hurt. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, I'll give them a pass, right? Like, they're missing their best offensive player. The Knicks, yo, they suck on offense. And one thing I gotta say, yo, RJ Barrett, you played decent these past games, yo, but you gotta step your game up because Jesus Christ, bro. There's no way your third overall pick and Ja Morant and Zion are separating themselves so far away from you, bro. This dude is not even playing like he's. I was saying this before the draft. I try to back off of this take a bit, but bro, he said I want to be Tony Rowan. Yo, this man wants to be Tony
There was
Romo.
a
Big
point
Tony
where
Romo.
RJ was actually averaging. I think is he? No, I don't think so anymore. But there was a point where he was averaging more field goals than points, like field goal attempts. I mean,
Yeah, that was earlier, but he's gotten better.
let me see.
I think that he still might be averaging that.
He's close
he's
to.
not.
He's close to.
That-
He's averaging 16.6 points per game and averaging 16 attempts per game. So
That's embarrassing, dude. That's embarrassing.
yeah,
He said, "I want to
And-
be
and-
Tony
and the-
Romo." You know?
And the thing about RJ is that, like, yeah, I get the defense be sagging off him, so he has to take threes. But like, bro, they sag off you for a reason. You just take dumb shots sometimes, bro. Like, just really, really dumb shots.
He has no bag, yo. He has zero
No
bag.
bag,
yo.
no bag,
No bag, yo. Like, yo.
no bag. And I don't even watch them enough to know how good he is on defense. But you know, that's that. I know Tom Thibodeau has really helped them out on defense. I think they're like top 10 in opponents' points per game, or actually they might be top 5 last I checked. But you know, offensively,
they're top
just-
5.
top
Well,
5.
are we talking about defensive rating or just like opponents points per game?
Oh no, I was just saying points per game. Opponents'
Yeah,
points per game.
yeah, they're
If
top
we talk
5.
about opponents, this is why I don't
Yeah.
like using opponents' point per game, because teams like they be done like the third quarter, sometimes midway through the third quarter, where they start playing their bums, and they're like the bums slow the game down for them. It's just like, you know, like
Defensive
Right,
rating, they're
especially against the Knicks, yeah.
19th. So
Dang.
their defense was good earlier,
But their defense it's better. That's really
Mhm.
all I have to say. Because you know Thibodeau, he has an effect on defense. The only another issue with that team is that he's playing all these guys heavy minutes. Like shit, bruh. Julius Randle's
they're
averaging.
kind of hurt too. So you gotta, you know,
Yeah,
they're
yeah, I
kinda
get that. I get that. Alex Burks got hurt. Rivers missed some time earlier in the season.
Reggie Bullock.
Yeah, Reggie Bullock. Yeah, Reggie Bullock. By the way, I just wanted to say Obi Toppin looks like a bust.
Bro, it's
Chill
yo,
out,
he
chill
just
out,
got
bro.
back from injury, yo.
Chill
Calm
out.
down.
Like I said, he looks like a bust. Last game, 2 points, 0 of 2 from the field.
he played like
20.
9 minutes, yo.
9.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know. He stinks. He's not good.
Oh,
But,
my god,
and you know the guy can't play defense to save his life. We all know that.
bro, just
And I'm not even obviously I'm kind of joking here. I'm not saying this is enough sample size. I just don't like the Knicks, and I feel for Obi Toppin because he had promise, and then he went to the worst organization in all of sports. So it sucks. I feel for him. And RJ is a bust. He's a bust. I'm ready to call him
Chill
a
out.
bust.
It's 2 years. Not
Yeah, I
even.
know. There are just some guys when you watch them, you're like, yeah, that guy's a bust. It's done. You know, like it didn't take us long to know Marvin
to be
Bagley was
fair,
a bust.
I called.
Marvin Bagley's not a bust yet.
What?
But-
He's a bust, yo. Come on, man.
Bro, he hasn't played basketball in how long? Like he could still be
Dude, he's a bust.
although
man.
he's Marvin Lay.
And not only that, like it didn't take us long to know Hazonia was a bust. Come on now.
I mean,
they're just
to be fair, I did call Lonzo a bust in his 3rd year, but that's different from RJ because I feel like RJ.
Lonzo had way more hype than RJ.
Yeah, that's true.
No cap.
They were like, Lonzo is going to be a generational talent. Yo.
He was
That man
projected
Magic
to be
said-
the next Steph Curry
That man,
with a 40-inch vertical.
That man Magic said, "I want you to break all my records and hang your jersey in the rafters." And then
Hey,
traded him
bro,
the
what are
next
you
year,
supposed to
yo.
say, bro?
That is hilarious.
You're not
yo.
supposed to say that. What kind of expectations did you just put on this guy, yo? Come on, that's not cool. That's not
gotta
cool.
hype-
at
you
all.
gotta
Yo, he
hype
said
him up,
all
bro.
that just for Lonzo to smoke layups on a daily basis, yo.
I remember that play where Lonzo was on a fast break. Nobody was around him, and he passed it behind him. I was like, "Yeah, this dude is ridiculous, yo."
Yo, he was like, Showtime, bro.
That man was
Showtime.
scared of a
Showtime.
layup.
All right, I think it's time for the
Okay.
last topic.
What's the last time?
So we're gonna play a little game here, created by JSmooth. So
Okay. Can I
he can,
explain?
he can explain. I don't know how it works, so you
So
can go.
this is called N.B.A. stocks, okay? So basically, this is what we all do, right? I give you guys each $1,000. We all have an imaginary $1,000, right?
Oh man.
And we're basically supposed to put money into certain trends, right? Just like stocks, right? For example, I'm not gonna give out. You guys can choose. I'm gonna. I was thinking about it. I was gonna be like, okay, let me make one up for each of them. But then I was like, no, I changed my mind. Let me let you guys choose what you guys want to bet in. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give them an example, right? Like, for example, let's say I put stock into Bradley Beal, right? Bradley Beal being the best scorer ever, right?
Ever?
Like, not the best scorer ever, but the best scorer in the league right now, right? And basically, throughout the year, I'm going to be keeping track of these stocks, all right, to see who ends up making the most money off of this, right? So basically, like, let's say, okay, I don't believe Donovan Mitchell is going to be a 23-point per game scorer. I believe he's going to be way higher. So I'm going to invest money into him, right? I'm going to invest money. I'm going to invest $200, right? And then we're going to see how that goes out throughout the season. Or you could do it for teams, right? I don't believe the Washington Wizards are going to have the best offense. So I'm not going to bet. I'm not going to make a bet on them. I do believe the Bucks are going to be the second best offense. So I'm going to keep my stock into that. I'm going to put stock into that.
And
So
what happens if they do?
Quickly, I was gonna say, how do we make more money? Like,
Yeah.
like
Well,
what's that interest rate looking like, my boy?
It's basically buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. We're gonna be able to trade these throughout the season, whatever, right? It's gonna be a buy low, sell high thing. You guys down for that?
Oh, so I don't have to spend my whole 1,000 right now.
You don't have to spend your whole 1,000 right now, no.
Okay, bet.
But what I do is I suggest you bet soon. You know what I mean?
Oh, the next pod we're gonna throw our bets down then.
You want to do that then?
Yeah,
do
next
that
pod
pod
we'll
then.
throw our bets down.
Okay.
Because Harden just got traded. You know, we got to see the landscape a little bit more.
Okay, then. Well, let's go.
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's a bet.
All right, give me all the money on Westbrook averaging a triple double.
Of course. Of course.
But I think that concludes this episode, though, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're about to go.
Next time.
I'm about to go watch the Browns get annihilated
Sure,
this
bro.
weekend.
I can't. Even
The Rams just got a clutch stop, man.
I would be so happy if they win, though.
By the way, I just want to let everybody on the pod know that Darius is a fucking Browns fan, so he got one over on me. He got one over on me.
Yeah.
The Browns is the Browns.
They are just the Browns. They're gonna get annihilated this weekend.
Yes, bro. The Browns that beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in a wild card game.
Hey, bro, Corvette, yo.
Corvette.
Corvette, yo. I have to start dancing.
I actually hate that song now, bro. Like when I hear it, I'm just like, oh god, it just reminds me.
He's like,
I love how we're talking about football and a basketball pod right now.
yeah. Let's wrap up the episode.
Yep.
Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, add us on Apple Pod, give us a nice little rating. You know what I'm saying? Also follow us on Twitter, Instagram. All of our links should be in the description. Y'all stay safe, man. We out.
Peace.
Negro Jokic.
Go Browns.